This video clip is installing the program on your computer for the first time and also for updating the program if need be. To install the program for the very first time, you're going to use this icon here, the setup icon. You're not going to use the image rename it icon. This is if you were doing an update to the program, you would use this only. But you have to use the setup so that you can install the Access database. So once this window pops up, you click accept, then the program's going to come up and load, and it's going to kind of hide what's behind here, but what it's going to do is install or repair. On this computer it's already here, so you just select next and let it do its install. It only takes a few seconds on a quick computer. And then after that is done, it will automatically come in and want to install the image rename it. I'm not going to do it on this one here. I'm not going to remove it. I'm going to cancel it since it's already on this machine. But that's what you would come in and do to install it. And exit out of here. Close out of that. Now if you were just doing an update, you would come in here and maybe do repair. You may get a message similar to what's in the other folders, like if you come to here in our knowledge base, which is under contact support desk, and then there's a knowledge base in here. And at the moment, the only thing in here is program installation notes. You click on that, and it will load a file which will walk you through, sort of a text file, some of the different things that you should know. Here's if you already have a previous version on it, it may ask you to remove that before installing. And then there's notes in here also that if you do get this message, you want to stop there and not continue to install until you copy your database, which is this file here. If you have Microsoft Access installed on your computer, your icon will look something like this. If not, it will just be a blank white icon. It won't have anything of any importance into it. But anyway, that is where, well, the particulars, let's put it that way, of installing the program into your computer. So I'm going to cancel out of this. Close out of that, and that's all there is to it. And once you're in there, you're good to go. Now you notice there's a rename here. This is the database. This is probably it may or may not be totally up to date as far as what's on the website. And going to the website, you can download the database, and this one will always have. In fact, there's only one in here right now, the automotive database, but this will be up to date all the time. So if you needed this one, you could always come in here and just click on it. It will open a little requester and ask you to download it and save that. Then what you do at that point is you can come back into your program, and the quickest way to get to where this database is to do a right click on it, select properties, and then hit open file location, and that will take you to where your program is installed on your machine. And at this point, when you want to update that database from the one from the website or the one from this previous folder here, you would just come in here and find an open area and select paste. Now I'm not going to do that on this one here because this is already up to date. But that's what it do, and it would overwrite this file. So you would select replace, and I'm going to do skip because it's already up to date in here, and that is your database. So if you have edited your database, and I've covered this in some of the other videos, you don't want to overwrite it with, say, the one that's from this folder here or one that's from the website. Either. You don't want to use this one here. If you have edited your database, in other words, you've added a bunch of new names, or you've renamed things in your database, what you always want to do is take your database that you have in your program by going back to this folder here again, and then you want to copy this database and take it out of here. And let's say you want to go to, say, your desktop, and we will just go right straight to your desktop, and there is already one here. I've pasted one on my desktop here already. But what you could do is you save it out of your folder before, and that's following the instructions that you find in this folder here, in this file. You want to follow these instructions specifically if you have edited your database. So anyway, that's some really helpful information for you on installing the program for the first time and updating after you've edited the program.